We will give you articles to display Project Shop for the participants and a potential platform to speak. Information about can be done or complemented by not affecting the contractual relationship. The ultimate goal is to provide information to everyone, so they can determine whether they are willing to analyze the company for the purpose of gaining a mark or investment. Businesses are a major factor that contributes to economic growth in a country. They contribute significantly to production, income, and job creation. 90% of businesses are micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs. In developing countries, up to 40% of GDP and 60% of total employment comes from MSMEs. The governments of many countries have placed the growth of MSMEs as a top priority. For example, Indonesia. Indonesia has a large potential of MSMEs with 59.2 million people running it. The President of Indonesia has repeatedly stated the importance of MSMEs and support the growth of MSMEs by simplifying regulations to facilitate inward investment. Even though the government has expressed support, many external factors still hamper the growth of MSMEs. 40% of MSMEs have difficulty obtaining loans or investments. Difficulties in funding have hindered growth and expansion opportunities for MSMEs so that they are vulnerable to collapse in this modern business era. In the era of modern business, data is a very valuable asset. Each business transaction produces a series of data that can be utilized depending on needs, to determine the credibility of prospective clients or access to business expansion and funding opportunities. But unfortunately, until now no infrastructure can transform that data into a valid reputation for MSMEs to improve their business. For this reason, Tokoin utilizes blockchain technology to collect non-financial data from MSMEs and all business data from daily operations to be converted into digital ledgers and distributed to the ecosystem. As such, Tokoin will become a platform to create a trusted and reputable profile as an acceptable credibility assessment for suppliers and financial institutions. Tokoin aims to enhance economic growth in developing countries by accelerating the growth of MSMEs. What is the Tokoin? Tokoin is a platform that establishes digital business identity and reputation of MSME as an acceptable credibility scoring for suppliers and financial institutions. Tokoin presents a better and modern business ecosystem that offers valuable partnerships to address inclusive growth. As a platform, Tokoin captures and processes business information from the users as a valuable asset, which, in our ecosystem, translates into a marker for trusted reputation of the MSMEs as our users. This enables them to access previously inaccessible financial business services from providers, which act as our partners. Therefore, Tokoin links the business and financial sectors to launch a scheme of financial inclusion. The partnerships formed in Tokoin will subsequently contribute to the national economic growth. Face the real market. Tokoin provide a platform to build valuable partnership which will bring you into the engaging ecosystem consists of collectible business profiles profitable for business expansion. Building a digital identity. Many MSMEs do not understand and are not able to process the data they have, not to mention offline businesses that do not have a system to collect data. Also, MSMEs often experience high cost cycles, minimal financial support, and intense competition due to lack of trust from suppliers, banks, and even customers. Therefore, MSMEs need to build a reputation that creates trust and opens access to various services. Tokoin helps MSMEs to build digital identities that help them build trust. Business profiles, activities, and purchasing behavior are collected and processed to create credibility for Tokoin users. With this digital identity, MSMEs will be more confident when approaching banks. Service providers will be given access to reputation profiles from various trusted MSME networks, etc. Access to funding. 70% of MSMEs still lack access to funding opportunities because there are several conditions set by banks that are unable to be fulfilled by MSMEs. One of the conditions is credibility. MSMEs with operations and experience less than 5 years do not have the credibility that meets the requirements for applying for a loan. Tokoin provides an infrastructure that accommodates MSMEs to record and manage transaction data to use their data to create more funding opportunities. Growth opportunities. Most MSMEs do not generate enough profit because of higher production and transaction costs compared to large companies. Also, MSMEs have fewer resources to find better suppliers or suitable financing, lack of valuable global networks, and sometimes difficulty competing in new markets. Tokoin uses data recorded in the blockchain as a valid metric to build a business's reputation. This reputation is built on the client's buying behavior in trading activities. With this, Tokoin can turn accurate data records into valuable assets that can be used by MSMEs to reach any financial institution for business expansion purposes and to achieve business growth. Basic information about the token. Tokoin's platform issues Toko on the blockchain as a means of interaction between participants. Toko is used as an incentive when a participant in the ecosystem submits transaction data and validates the data. Also, it is a prerequisite for using certain services on Toko's platform, including the Business Insights service provided by Tokoin. For service providers, Toko is used for accessing advertisements and transaction data of MSMEs. With more and more participants using Tokoin's services, the participants will have to stake and/or use the tokens to use Tokoin's platform, and this later raises the price of Toko. Token name, Tokoin. Eco token type, ERC20. Token symbol, Toko soft at. $8 million hard cap, $25 million quantity for sale, 700 million Toko country, Indonesia. Conclusion. Tokoin is the first real project from Indonesia that utilizes blockchain technology to accelerate the growth of MSMEs. Through Tokoin, MSMEs can utilize their business data to create a digital business identity and reputation as an acceptable credibility assessment. With this digital identity, MSMEs will be able to obtain funding opportunities globally for their business growth. Website, https://www.tokoin.io